Capital in MedTech hit its lowest level in a decade in 2025, and nearly half of everything invested in healthcare went to AI. Those were two of the many key themes at MedTech MVP's 25th anniversary in Minneapolis, and if you weren't there for it, here's what you need to know. Hey everyone, Danny Searing with Floodgate Medical, and I'm back from 2 days of packed rooms of operators, investors, and founders in the heart of Medical Alley. Big congrats to the MedTech MVP team for 25 years of bringing the right people together. Lots to share from my time there. Scott McCarty from Silicon Valley Bank set the table with a look back at 2025 data. In short, venture fundraising is down, device investment softened in the back half of the year, and close to half of all healthcare venture dollars are flowing into AI companies. Now, capital is still moving, it's just more selective and it's concentrating around companies with strong evidence and defensible economics. There was an AI panel that reinforced a point worth noting. The companies winning with AI and MedTech are not just adding it as a product feature, they're building companies that run on it natively and use it as an operating edge. And Jim Min, the CEO of Clearly, made the counterweight case, stating that AI is making software development a commodity, and the new moat is clinical evidence in your FDA label, not just your AI algorithm. Mike Blue, the CEO of HistoSonics, had a lot to share about what's made them so successful, leading to their $2.25 billion majority acquisition last year. 3 things stuck for me. Hire commercial earlier than feels comfortable. They had sales reps and a full reimbursement team in place years before FDA clearance. You can't catch up on timing. Know what a good outcome means before you're in a position to act on it, and do not assume the traditional exit path is necessarily the right one. There are more structures available than most founders realize, but only if you've aligned your stakeholders before the moment arrives. The investment and M&A sessions throughout the 2 days reinforced a few themes consistently. Deals take longer than founders expect, many times a lot longer. There were multiple stories of 10+ year relationships before them leading to an exit. On the same vein, engaging strategics early matters, but showing up with a for sale sign doesn't work. Build the relationship, let the timing mature, and bring updates when you have something meaningful to share. The story of Gore's acquisition of Conformal Medical was a great live example of this. A relationship that started, if you can believe it, with a cold LinkedIn message, built over time, and moved quickly once both sides had enough conviction. Speed and commitment from the acquirer side were called out specifically as what made the deal work so well. The other consistent message across investment panels was that Series A deals are still getting done for strong teams with clear clinical thesis, but B and C rounds are harder than they've been in years. The bar is real evidence of traction, not just a good story about where you're headed. Now that you understand the capital environment, I want to shine a light on a few startups that are navigating this environment in real time, but who I believe have the technology and the leadership team to come out on top. First, LitLab. They're building a business to deliver mobile, high-fidelity surgical training labs that deploy directly to a hospital or health system. Training is a commercial bottleneck in MedTech, especially in areas like robotics, and LitLab is attacking it with a model that bridges the gap between hospitals and OEMs. Second, Vascular, and their FDA-cleared Flex VP system for vessel prep in AV fistulas, grafts, and peripheral vascular disease using proprietary micro-incision technology. No balloons, no barotrauma, 12-month real-world outcomes data is already published, and they're hitting the ground running commercially. Third is an earlier stage company in Theromics, who is developing thermal accelerant gel technology called HeatSync and CryoSync, designed to enhance ablation procedures and potentially improve drug delivery. Thermal control as a lever in interventional procedures has not yet been fully pulled, and it seems like they have the right technology to pull it off. Fourth, TransVerse Medical. Their point guard device is for comprehensive cerebral embolic protection during TAVR and other coronary procedures, seeking to provide stroke prevention at the highest risk moment in a structural heart case, in a way that works easily in clinician workflow. And fifth, Octin Health, led by Mayo-trained cardiovascular surgeon Meghana Helder. Their ELCA device will target aortic arch surgery by eliminating the need for induced hypothermia and circulatory arrest. There's so many benefits here, one of which being an estimated cost reduction of over $90,000 per patient. 25 years in, MedTech MVP earns its place on the calendar every year. Great data, honest operator stories, and a strong concentration of medical alley companies doing work that will shape our industry for years to come. If you were in Minneapolis, drop a comment below on what stood out to you. I'm Danny Searing with Floodgate Medical. Thanks for watching.